I've got the little little man by myself for a little bit.
Oh, cool.
We'll see how long he lasts.
All right. Well, I got it in. So let's go back to live stream. All right. So we ready to rock and roll? Go ahead and turn this volume down on the music. You got the stream running?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to want to do first is we're going to want to hit play. Go to DayZ, hit play. What's going to happen is the launcher is going to populate. All right, this is just a regular launcher. Let me know when you've gotten to this stage. You said you always use DZSA?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually a lot of people do that.
All right, I have the launcher out.
All right, what you're going to want to do is you want to go to mods
Mm-hmm.
and give it a minute to think. And what this is going to do is it's going to load all the mods that you currently have loaded, which is essentially the mods that are required for any of the servers that you're on.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to want to hit unload all. And the first thing you put into the search bar is editor. And then you have to go in and select DayZ Editor. It's going to pop up CF Tools and Dab's Framework. There's some people that say you don't need these to work in Editor. I personally like to go ahead and use them. So I go ahead and hit load selected mods.
Okay, I only have Dab's framework. I don't have
You might have to download
CF
DayZ Editor.
editor.
Yeah, you might have to go. What you're going to do is you're going to go to Steam. Shit. We may have a problem.
No, I have it. Like, it was on my presets before I emptied those or unloaded them. CF.
The thing is that it's going to load the mod. Do you have it subscribed through Steam?
Yes, so right now I have Dab's framework, DayZ editor, loader, and CF all selected.
Okay, perfect. Now what you're going to want to do is you want to clear that little search bar and type in channel. Yours may do the same crap that mine does and just kind of lags out a little bit. And you'll see the channel dev version. Select that.
Okay.
Now what this is it's going to, all you're going to get is DayZ Editor, all the vanilla stuff that comes with DayZ, and whatever is in the channel. That's really all you really need as far as editing POIs. And then what you're going to want to do is just hit play. It'll tell you please exit the game. Just leave it alone because you're not in the game. I don't know why that comes up, but just leave everything be. Let it do its little cycle. Now, because this is your first time loading DayZ Editor, you may actually experience mine may load faster than yours, or yours might load faster than mine because it's not actually having to pull. Let me know when you get to this screen.
Okay, mine just loaded up a character and like your normal like time survived, players killed, infected killed. So let me exit that and click play again, maybe.
Well, you got to make sure that you have editor selected. You should be seeing this screen when you first log in.
Okay, let me see.
we'll go ahead and I'll exit out of it. That way you can watch my screen and see exactly what I did as well. So if you close your search mod, don't unload, just close your search bar. It'll populate all your loaded mods. Does it look like that?
CF Dabs framework. DayZ. What does it say?
Editor.
CF Dabs framework. DayZ Editor. Mine says DayZ Editor Loader.
That's what goes into a server. So you need DayZ Editor. So if you're subscribed to the mods that are in any of my servers, you're going to be subscribed to DayZ Editor Loader. So what you're
Okay.
going to want to do is you're going to want to go back into the Steam workshop, type in editor, or you might be able to narrow it down by putting in DayZ Editor. Yeah, you'll see DayZ Editor Loader, and then right next to it, you'll see DayZ Editor.
Uh,
Let me enlarge the screen a little bit. This might actually help. Why does it do that? It's so weird how this thing works like that. Anyway, we'll roll with that. That should be a little easier for you to see. All you'd have to do is hit the little check mark of subscribe. Hold on. Let me bring up.
all right. Now mine looks like yours. We'll try it and see how it goes.
Let me just double check something real quick. That way I know that you're seeing something that looks right. Okay, yeah. Nah. It could use a little.
All right. Now mine looks like yours. We'll try it and see how it goes.
Let me just double check something real quick. That way I know that you're seeing something that looks right. Okay, yeah. Nah.
All right. Now I see what you were seeing.
Okay. Let me lock that so I
Click
don't
channel.
screw off. Okay, so but wait. First you gotta close out of your launcher. And then what you'll
Oh.
notice is down here in the bottom, you'll see loading mod or downloads.
So
Okay, so
close out of
first
Steam.
you gotta close out of
Close out of the
your launcher.
launcher.
And then what you'll notice is down here in the bottom, you'll see loading mod or
Okay.
downloads.
And then see your Steam page. Close out of
Yeah.
Steam. Close out of the launcher.
So you see this little check mark?
Okay. No. I see DayZ Steam page.
Okay. Let's go back. So you go to community. It's going to have a little drop down. Go to workshop.
Hold on. I don't see what you're
Oops, sorry.
working with. I see DayZ Steam page.
Okay. Let's go back. So you go to community. It's going to have a little drop down. Go to workshop. You see workshop?
Hold on. I don't see what you're
Oops, sorry.
working with. Yep.
Okay. And so you're going to go to workshop. Now, I've been here like 1,000 times, so I'm always at recently visited. So what you want to do is in the search bar, type in DayZ.
Yep.
Okay. Now you're in the workshop. Now you go to search in DayZ down here, type in DayZ Editor.
Oh yeah, I've already got it. I'm seeing the DayZ Editor screen. Got it open.
Oh, okay. You got to keep me up to date here. Um, okay. Send me a screenshot of what you see.
The 3 maps in the DayZ Editor, and you can select
Okay, give me just a
one.
second. I'm loading in right now. But you're seeing 3 maps. You're going to see Chinaris, Livonia, Sakal.
Yes, and then there's a fourth to the right of it that
That's
is
the channel.
channel.
Yep. So you're just going to hit play on that one. Now the thing is when you load in the channel, it's 100% going to put you in the water.
Yes, I am.
All right, give me 2 seconds. It's loading in right now. All right, so now I'm in the water. Hit M. That'll bring up your map, and then hit. What you're going to want to do is you want to zoom in on wherever you want to go. We'll just choose this area for instance. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go up here, and I want to find because there's an area that I definitely wanted to do, and I could lay some stuff down and show you what I'm talking about. Or is it this? It's over where the trader that I built is. I can't remember. Hey, we'll just pick this spot. Um, we'll just pick this. You're gonna want to double click your mouse wheel until you see your little um your little guy, your camera view, and then
Okay.
you just hit M. Now hit Q to go up. Q is going up. Z is going down. You could look in whatever direction. The W will move you forward like you normally would move forward. It's the rest of it is exactly like you would do on DayZ. So let's pick an area. Hold on. I know of a good area because I was actually wanting to do this, remember? Um, all right. So this was that place that I said he had a bridge, but the bridge was gone. And I've been wanting to put the bridge back in because I always thought that bridge was really cool. So what we're going to want to do is you go over here to your left and filter favorites and just type in a word. I mean, it may not show up. We'll put in bridge and then we'll just it'll as you hover over it, it'll create these little like previews. Um, what I'm looking for is covered bridge, but I don't see the covered bridge. What I do see is a suspension bridge, and then I see a wooden bridge. So I'm kind of wondering if he took that wooden bridge completely out of this, or if it might be named something else. Any kind of structure, if you open up DayZ, you go into structures. Structures is Chinaris. Structures Bliss is Livonia. And then you have Structures Sakal. I don't know where he pulled that from. I would assume that it's from Structures Bliss, because I know Livonia does have a couple covered bridges. Let's look through here, I guess. But it would have come up. Might be under, I don't know. Let's put in cover. I don't know. Truck cover. It could be something completely. You know what? Let's do this. Let's see if we can. See if we can maybe search for it. Covered bridge in DayZ. Oh, class name. There is no specific covered bridge in DayZ. Fence kit, watchtower kit, net inner camp now. DayZ expansion, which we are definitely not loading up expansion. I may have to load in builder items. I'm trying to remember how to do that without actually closing out. Anyway, let's just do this. So we want to place. We'll just place this wood bridge. Just select it, and it'll come here. Now, it'll follow the ground where your cursor is. The cursor is going to be where it's going to land on the ground. But you can always edit that. If you hold control, well, select it and land it. Hold control, and you can pretty much go in any direction. If you hold alt, it'll go just up and down. If you hold shift and move your mouse, you could turn it around. You know, I wonder if I could do something. Let me see something. No. I was thinking maybe I could take one of these, like something like this, enlarge it. Shit, I don't know. I mean, I could find a bridge, a covered bridge, and I could just bring it in here. But then you'd have to load in the mod when you come into the server.
Okay, I see.
Um, there was one area that the bridge just kind of vanished. And it just kind of ended, and it needed more. It needed like some reason why it ended. You know, it's like it just kind of, I don't know. It didn't make any sense. It just kind of even if there was construction vehicles there, then you have some sort of a history of what happened. But there's nothing. It's like it just was and then wasn't. That makes absolutely no sense. It's over here somewhere. It's right where I was putting in the trader. Trader was over here. You know what? It might have been the wandering trader that came out over here. Is that it? I don't know. No, it wasn't a rail bridge. It was a regular bridge. I already know that's a wall. It's along one of these rail lines. I just don't remember where I saw it. I don't even know what the hell I was doing when I saw it. I think I was just making sure that my on at first I was making sure the AI worked, but then I was also trying to make sure that the roaming trader worked. But I don't see any break in the line here. And like I said, I think I might be looking in the wrong damn direction completely. See, that just ends. Dude. Yeah, if we can get that train mod to work, that would be freaking awesome. Because there's so many railways. Here it is. Here it is. Bardeck Reserve, a reservoir. I landed right in the damn water, but that's fine. It centers me. So you see how this just ends? I mean, there's no story to it. It just stops. So either we can add construction vehicles here or just a full-on collapse. But I want to keep this option open because there's loot spawns right here, pretty good loot spawn location. So I want to keep the option open so the middle of this would have to actually still be accessible. So let's look at bridges. Let's go back. Bridges. Don't need no stinking bridges. This is the same bridge. let's see. Is that line? No, it's not line. All right, that's lined up. There we go. All right, so now we have that. Another trick is you go over here, and if you hit Alt and just select the bridge, or wait, Shift, Control? Yeah, Control and Shift the bridge. Select the bridge, then it'll spawn out. Yeah, that was a good guess. So now that we've got these two, what we could do is we could just take this, copy it. We already know the angle. We could just bring this in. Oh, I did the wrong thing. We'll pull that there. Nope, wrong one. But what we want to do is we want to rotate that. Ah, no, that's right. I wonder if there was. It's always, it misses one thing. Like I would like for one end of this to be gone. But what we can do instead is we could bring this to, say, 30. So it kind of twists at an angle, but if we put a ship here, then that would make sense. Because it came in this direction and then just kind of pushed it. And then you go into here and you put in rubble. Rubble rocks. and you'll just build these up. It won't be exactly what you're putting in. It's going to be you having to build everything up. And you'll be choosing things that just absolutely do not, you wouldn't think should be here, but it works visually. Like this, we'll make that scale like 0.25. And this will end up like right here. And it was at an angle of 35, I think. Still with me?
Yeah, I'm just messing around.
So something that definitely should not be here, which is a hotel damage, is kind of working. And then we just build up parts to where it actually starts looking how it should. And I'm not saying that my way is the best way. As you're playing around with this, you'll find out what's the best way for you. And and that's pretty much it, man. You just kind of, you could build up gravel, build up an actual destruction of a bridge and make it look right. And like this doesn't even look right down there. But we can add a bunch of gravel down here. Set at 0.5. actually. Put that there, and then we'll go up here to rock. Oh, wrong one. Also wrong one. Let's see. Let's see. They have. Yep, got one right here. So essentially, you're just building out the world to make it actually look like it's supposed to look.
Okay.
But you'll use a lot of parts that just will not work here. Like we go to ruin, we'll just say ruin, and you can have parts like this that you go here and then you go align to surface. Now that could be a support structure for this bridge. You know, they just failed. We could put that down here because it was yanked off of the support structure. And it would probably be right about here. Yep. And then I'm gonna have other. Nah, that's like living stuff. You could use that. Nah.
I assume if there's like the gas station that I was talking about earlier, I could delete the cars. But then when I went inside the gas station, there was like boxes and stuff in there. It wouldn't let me select those boxes.
No.
I assume that's probably just how the house, like that's a part of the house or the
Right.
gas station.
Right. Right.
You'd have to delete the gas station to delete the boxes.
Yep.
See, kind of silly, but see, that's how they made it.
How do I get back in there?
I'll pop the stream on, but I gotta get this little one in the bass.
All right, you do that. I'm actually going to save this as where we at Bardeck Reservoir. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna come back to this, but now I got to remember exactly what it was. Um, yeah, look, these are all the areas that I built up. Most of this is on Chinaris. It's like a absolute shitload, and I started putting the kill zone on this one. But all right, man. Well, I'll catch up with you later.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Have
Thanks
a
for
good one.
showing me.
Yep,
You too.
absolutely. All right, bye. Bardeck Reservoir. Well, just call it Bard, because I can't spell reservoir right now. All right. That's about it. That's all I got. Sorry, there wasn't more, but that was the whole purpose of this, was to get him loaded in, and I hope that helped anybody else that was out there. So catch y'all on the flip side. Love, peace, and chicken grease.